I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane
So
ticket
asking
and
you
you'll
which
be
one
on
this
your
is,
way.
here you go. This is 19. Number 19.
Okay.
Going back to a castle. We haven't been to a castle since the 4th game, I think. There's only been one other castle in this game.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means, and unfortunately by the time I get there it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
Yeah, the 4th game, which had a castle, I think, what was that? That was a copy of a French castle. It wasn't like the real castle. It was, they literally took pieces of the original castle and moved it to wherever it was in the US and tried to reimagine the castle. So it wasn't like the real one. It was a copy using parts of the original. But this is supposed to be the actual original, like, 1,000-year-old castle. We don't care how... What is this? Oh, that was from, what was this one from? I didn't notice that. I don't know if they did that in the previous games, too. This is from the one where you're in the snow, the White Wolf of Ice
yes.
Creek.
Which one was with the mask? Oh, that was with the,
I mean, there's a Phantom of Venice had masks, but I don't know that this one was from that.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know that this one was from that game. I don't know. And I think the Hula Girl... Oh, do I actually get to interact with this? Okay, well, whatever. That was in the Crystal Skull.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Although we did also have, what is it? Kapu Cave, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Which was like an actual island thing. I don't know if they had a Hula Girl in it, though. I remember the Hula Girl from the Crystal Skull. Don't remember the mask. I wonder if this lamp is from something. Because the scrapbook. Oh, okay. It goes all the way. Maybe you could turn the page in the last one. I didn't notice.
Nope, it only goes to 18.
Yeah, well, there's only been 18 before this game.
Correct.
You can see all the things from the previous games.
That's awesome.
Alright. We played them all, so it doesn't matter. Let's get going. Senior.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dun Hills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dun Hills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Oh, no!
Nope.
was that?
Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. What if I want to go into the darkness? I can't go into the darkness? Come on now. Can I, like, click on this? Ah. A little creepy doll. Ship. So it just throws you right in. We haven't even met anybody yet. Can we already do puzzles? Oh. A sliding puzzle. Uh-oh. You know how this stuff goes. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to do this. I don't even know if I have to do this right now. I probably don't.
Probably no.
It looks like a piece is missing.
All right. Didn't take too long. So at least it won't change. I don't have to redo the puzzle or anything.
Oh, good.
But it'll stay like that until we find the missing piece, I guess. Interesting. This one's missing the knocker.
Yep.
Oh, hello. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
One more time.
Please, come to the door. Hello?
Stubborn.
Hello? Could you come to the door, please?
Don't give up. Be as obnoxious as possible.
Hello? Could you come to the door, please?
Alright, well, we got a repeating line. That means no. Let's break the window. Anything else to look at out here? No, I guess just throw them properly. They're, I see. Gotta start low.
Deaf are you now? I told you you cannot be staying here.
Joel, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
I find it odd that Nancy Drew just happens to know all these different people.
Yes.
It gives you a little bit of that Jessica Fletcher feeling, right?
Yes.
Just happen to know everybody. I just happen to find myself in a castle in Ireland. You know, it just happens. I just happen to know the people that the family belongs to. You know? It just happened, you know. Whatever.
He disappeared as a prank?
He adores getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the envelope this time, but he'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donal detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
So, I mean, technically, Ireland is part of the British Isles.
Yep.
So, technically, you could say Irish are British. They probably wouldn't like that.
Right, yeah.
But, yeah, there's multiple islands in that area, and they're known as the British Isles, including Ireland. Great Britain, apparently, is only the big island that has England, Scotland, and Wales.
Okay.
So when people say Great Britain, it means the mainland, basically. So, but the British Isles are all those isles. So they're all technically British if you want to be technical, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's saying British is probably not as correct as saying, well, he's an Englishman. You know, that would be a bit more accurate, I guess.
Right, yeah.
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be postponed?
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Denal, the caretaker, when we realized Matt was gone, straight away Denal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies, which is of course utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Actually, Matt's best friend Kit Foley is here too. He set up a cot in the Great Hall downstairs.
Is he from London too?
He lives in London now, yes, but both his parents are Irish. You could practically hear Denal's ears perk up when he heard that.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Denal to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
Okay, so I guess they're trying to make it seem like what we saw that caused Nancy to crash was a banshee because of whale.
Right, yeah.
It made a whale like a banshee.
Yeah.
When you said you sometimes hear Matt, where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled.
Why are they calling it the nursery?
Very faint, so I can never tell where it's
A
coming
nursery would
from
be for
or
children.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
But it's Matt, I'm sure of it.
It might be a spot for children.
Okay.
It's a castle, you know. If it's a castle, there probably was a good number of people living there, and some of them had children.
Okay.
And you've looked all over for him?
When it became apparent he was missing, we searched everywhere for hours. We were afraid he'd gone wading and drowned or something, or wandered into the bog, or gotten lost out on the moor. But we found no footprints, no clothes lying around, nothing. So when I heard his voice, it dawned on me he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him, but truth be told, it was also a bit of a relief.
And I think they're also trying to make it seem like Denal, the caretaker, that might have something to do with its disappearance because he doesn't want the wedding to happen.
Right, yeah. Yep.
That's what
thinking
they're
that.
trying to make it seem like.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until my grandpapa died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II. He was rumored to have been a double agent, supposedly doing top-secret research for the Allies, but in truth passing his findings onto the Axis. Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
If the rumors were true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite fascinating.
Let's be real, he probably didn't want to be seen as Irish because they're Catholic.
Yeah.
Catholics weren't treated fairly until a little too late.
All these books were Brendan's?
I can't be certain, but I assume so. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah. And Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Who's Togo? I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, the dog. It's a dog.
Yep.
Was it in the previous... I don't remember.
I think so, but I'm
Get
not
that.
sure.
Kyler. I don't remember if you've met any of these people. I know Hannah is a recurring character.
Yes.
I don't think you've ever seen her, but you've called her multiple times.
Yes.
Because sometimes there's so many of these games now, it's hard to keep track of all the stuff.
Hannah, I think we know her by her voice, and that's it. I believe.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one was the one that got stuck in the closet.
Stuck in a closet?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Or she was abducted. Taken,
There was a...
and they did find her.
We're talking
And she
about...
did appear.
I don't think that was any of the main characters.
I thought that was one of the main characters.
Like, you might be thinking about the theater where she had a friend that was abducted, that was a reporter.
Oh, okay.
But she was not... I don't think she ever appeared in anything else other than that one game. Puzzles! Why can't I place anything? Oh, I can. Oh, it has to just be in the proper spot. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay. Does that actually work? Okay, so it does spin. Now I can connect all those. See, I feel like I'm missing a gear.
Yeah, because you have to move on. You'll probably find gears going through the game.
Maybe I just need another gear. I was told to go through the nursery. I'll come back, but
Oh, this is the nursery?
no, we're not in the nursery yet. We're still in the same room. Constellations. Okay, we got a zodiac book. Learn the constellations and some pseudoscience. Okay. It's good to know I can interact with that. There's a door. Got here. Can't interact. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, I wonder if it's one of those games you can't
Probably
stack.
shouldn't put a large disc on top of a small.
Yeah. Actually, I need to move. I used to be really good at these kinds of things. See how close I am? I'm doing this backwards here. That took so long. That took so
This'll
long.
come in handy.
And I knew what I was doing, which was like, it's just a really, really long puzzle. Well, I got a lantern, if that means anything. What is this?
That means that puzzle was worth something.
Yeah, the puzzle was worth a lantern. So I know what he looks like. Zodiac. Yada yada yada. Gives us constellations and astrological. Cool. We will need that eventually. I don't know when. But guaranteed we will. Oh my gosh. Wait, what are you supposed to do here? Get off. I don't know. I don't know. Convert binary into a letter by locating the 8-digit binary's numerical value on the chart. Binary is written by finding the combination of column values when added together. Okay, each 1 or 0 represents a single column. Writing 1 if the value is used and 0 if the value is not. An 8-digit binary, columns represent the following values. Use the chart to locate letter with a value of 106. 106 is J. Amazing. Okay, so you just say, yeah. 8-digit binary.
You might want to write this down
No.
on some paper.
No. So if we can find the sum of the numbers. 0 means you don't count, 1 means you do count. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Okay. So we can find out what... I'm just going to take a picture of this so we don't have to look again. Mahogany. So we know what these represent. There's 7 here. There's a lot more than 7 on the list. We have iron, copper, ironwood. We have lead, oak, silver, and zinc. And it looks like we're missing 2. So maybe you can't do it yet. We don't even know exactly what we're trying to do. What's this way?